Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Draft Day Sports Pro Golf, and I'm into week 36 of competition. And this is the 7th episode in the series, just getting underway. And after numerous resets, trying to find a balance, trying to find a way to make it work on the harder settings. I may have done it, but so far we're still coming up just short. So we're going to try again. Today's Cajun Classic, we're at Florida Bay. Not a very big purse, but we've got to do something. We've got to make a cut. We see how balanced we are getting in terms of it's all copper and bronze. And other than being down on power, we're getting pretty balanced. Conditions today, it's sunny, little to no wind. And we are playing alongside Gabriella Cook and Melissa Spencer. That's me in red today. Great second shot. Back of the green. We'll have a tap in for par. Pretty good first shot. It's enough to get around the dog leg. Well done on the second shot to hit the green. Not an easy one, but chance for the birdie. Oh no. Talked about this in the last episode. Drives me absolutely nuts that you could be on the fringe with an absolutely clear putting opportunity. An easy putt. A close range putt. And yet, instead, you chip it. And you end up hitting the ball further away than the distance you were in the first place. Not a good second shot. Puts us wide. We should be clear of the trees, hopefully. Yes. Great shot there. This will be a birdie. Alright, so that puts us to -1 after 4. This is only the second time in this game that I've managed to see someone get below par at any point. Second shot there. Pretty poor though, we're in the rough. Gabriella had a great shot. Managed to get another par as we head on to the 6th. Though we hit this one into the sand. Oh, and it's in! From the bunker. We chipped that one in for a birdie to go -2. It's early days. It's only the 7th hole. Just the first round. But we are in better shape than we've been. However, we just lost a shot there. But an absolutely fantastic third shot. We'll be able to save par on this one. -2 on the 8th. Another par 3. Not a bad lie. It's fairway and close. Good chip. 12 feet. Wasn't as good as I thought. And we missed the par putt. I thought we were only 6 to 9. So we drop a stroke here. After a good first shot, too. And again, that's absolutely a putting situation, not a chipping. That would have been a guaranteed par with the slight chance for the birdie. Got the par. So, -1 on the front 9. Despite the unfortunate events that plagued us twice of being on the fringe and chipping instead of putting, we still managed to get a -1 on the front 9. And lying pretty well here. Yeah, the shot could have been better. Definitely could have been better. I would imagine we're looking at a par now. Oh, we got it! It's in! Alright, birdie. Okay, that pushes us to -2. It's definitely the best round I have seen out of my golfer. Not in the drink. That's the most important part, though we did miss the green. All three of us landed in the exact same spot. We shoot first, and we are probably 3 feet away, so we will have a tap in, I think, for birdie. Yes, shot 4. Get in there. Get in there. -3 for the round. Time to check the leaderboard. Par 3, first hole on the fairway. Let's see that leaderboard. -3, was it? Are we at -3 right now? That says -2. I thought I was at -3. And we just bogeyed. So we're down to -1. What happened to -3? That last one had to have been a par 4, not a par 5. Oh, the minor things that they absolutely that are pivotal, you know, like a hole being a par 4 when it says it's a par 5. That's important. That's important to get right. But we are well within, and that was a birdie, so we're back to -2. The round is still looking good here on hole 14. That's not so good. 2 shots and we are not lying well at all. We were able to at least play out of it, so we're close for a chip. If we can get up and down on these last 2, no. I think we're going to drop a stroke here. Probably 20, yeah, 20 footer. Get in, get in? No. A tap in. Tap in for a bogey, so we're going to drop to -1. Great first shot. Good second shot. Very good. Makeable? I don't know. That's close to 30 feet. Is 30 feet. Oh! It's a tap in. But it's tap in for par. We're on 16. Missed the fairway. It's a really wide fairway too. And missed it the long way. Good second shot though. That's maybe 15, 18 feet. 21. Get in the hole. Oh. This will be another par. Two holes to play. My nemesis, the par 3s. First shot's off, but at least it's in the rough and not in the sand. Good chip laying up. That'll be an easy tap in. Well, should be. 9? 15. That was a 15-footer? Boy, that sure didn't look that long. But we did make it, so we salvaged par. Look at that. I'm the best of the three. That's never happened before. On the fairway here on the 18th. It's a par 5. Missed the fairway on the second shot. Big shot, big shot, big shot. Yes! It's on. Okay. At least looking at par. 10% chance for the birdie. Okay, safe shot. It's close. It's a tap in. We will hang on for a -1 in the first round. Can you believe that? -1. Here we are. 7 episodes in, and for the first time, we're truly in contention. We've been in slight contention the last couple tournaments, but never anything like this. So, first round 71, 1 under par. Quick look at the leaderboard. That is good enough for 43rd place. But only 1 shot safe. So we're going to need another good round. Here we go. We're going to watch this one as well. This is a big moment. Big moment. A little bit of wind today. Still playing alongside Gabriella and Melissa. Ouch. There. We'll going swimming for that one. Second shot. Well done. Good spot. Missed the green though. So that will take a chip to get on. We better get close here. Not as close as I'd like. It's still about 9 feet out. Oh, it's in. Okay, par. Okay. Get off target on that one. Good second shot to hit the green. Another small chance. It's over 20 feet. 27. Safe one. That'll be a par. First glance at the leaderboard to see where the cut is currently. Ooh. Cut's moving up. -2 is the cut right now. A lot of people that haven't started their rounds yet. But currently, a cut at -2. And we managed to par. Par 3s always make me a little nervous. Ouch. Shouldn't have been pushing for the green. Should have been pushing for the fairway on that one. Well, that was a nice shot from Melissa. Am I in the same spot? Yes, I am. Shot 4. Birdie? 15-footer? No. Par at least. Suppose can't complain about that. First shot, little close to the trees for my liking, but it's in play. And I think that might have had something to do with why we went left there. Great chip. That'll be a par putt. .6 feet. Get in. Stay at -1. And I still have the best ranking of the three of us. Oh, fantastic first shot. This has got to be a birdie. That was 6 feet to the pin. Ouch. Melissa Spencer missed her 6-foot putt for the birdie. Alright, we're on the fairway. We've got a ways to go, though. We move to the next fairway, at least. Though they both managed to nail the green and close. I'm still 18 feet out. And we're going to drop that stroke we just picked up. So we're going to bogey, drop right back to -1 where we were before. Par 3. Bad first shot. Check that leaderboard. Should be more people out on the course than there was before. And the cutoff's right around -2 right now, which means we are not in the cutoff at the moment. Okay, par here. I think I'm really going to at least need to be at a -2, maybe a -3. Wow, that was a fantastic shot. Okay, shot. Again, this should be a putt. And it actually was. It'll be a tap in for the par. Even through the front 9. Still -1 for the tournament. Again, I need to pick up a stroke somewhere. Great first shot. Let's do better than them. Come on. Okay, that's on the fairway. That is on the fairway. Little long. Little long. Probably not going to putt from here. Oh, it is. It's on the edge of the green. Okay, that'll be a tap in. For birdie. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oof. Just off the fairway. On the green. Now, this says par 5. This is not a par 5. It's a par 4. I'm on the green. Why are you chipping? Thanks for getting close, though. We head to the next tournament. It's going to be the Sun Golf Championship, but it's going to be at the Pacific Ocean Links in Bandon. (10 to 15 mile an hour winds). Playing alongside Christine Schulde and Kyla Griffin. Quick recap of the rest of that last round. I didn't mean to cut it off at the time I did. I had a guest and had to do some visiting there. And the round finished out on its own. I was actually doing a fantastic job through 15 holes. I was right on the cut line. I was inside the cut. And then I think, not knowing how the coding works, assuming how the attributes work, trying to piece that together in my head, I assume that the mental attribute is going to be for late in tournaments with pressure on. For instance, if you're in first place with 4, 5, 6 holes to play in a tournament, that mental attribute's going to kick in, and you're going to, nice putt there, you'll get through, survive, win, or you collapse and just barely finish inside the top 10. Or in my case, you're just inside the cut and you bogey 16, 17, and 18 to miss the cut by 3 strokes. And on all 3 of those holes. Nice job. Hey, I'm at 1 under right now and in a fantastic position to go 2 under. No. Missed an easy putt there. We'll stay at 1 under par so far. Anyway, all 3 of those holes, all 3 of those shots were not shots under pressure. They weren't difficult lie. They were easy ones, and they were misses. Oh! Christine's gonna drop a couple of strokes here, likely. Yeah, shot number 5 already, and couldn't sink it. It's gonna be a double bogey for her. So we are the leader of the group comfortably through the first 4 holes. Well, comfortably by 1 stroke anyway. And this will be a tap in for par here on this hole. Anyway, that was by far the closest yet. 3 holes to play, and I was inside the cut. There's a missed shot. We should be close enough here still for... yes, there we go. Up and down to save par. All right. Through 6, we remain at -1, +2 over both of our playing partners. Not a great shot there, but decent enough position, I'd say, that we should be able to play out. That was a nice shot from Kyla. And all 3 of us are in the same spot, 12 feet out. This will not be an automatic. In fact, that was us that missed the putt. We were the only ones to miss the putt, so we bogey here. Drop to even for the round after 7. Good second shot to hit the green. Par 4 will at least have a birdie here. 33 feet for the birdie, and we make it. Well done. Back to -1. Anyway, it looks like that mental attribute will kick in late on, which means that absolutely I'm going to need to do something about that in the long term, or I'm going to have to be a couple strokes up late on. 60 feet for the birdie. We lay it up close. That'll be an easy tap in for par. And we get it. Okay, a little wide on the first shot here. Par 3, we're going to need a good second shot, and that is not a good second shot at all. Might drop 1, and we do. This will be a bogey. Front 9, score was a -1. Good start to the tournament, but we're going to drop right to par here on the 10th. And this is a difficult 11th hole. I have hit the hazard on this one a couple rounds here in the past. 6 feet out. Good chance to par the hole at least. Get in there. Alright, so in terms of my golfer and where we stand and how we're doing on this very hard, obviously we're close. This is the closest we've been. Okay, now it says it's a par 5, but I'm not so sure. Almost every course we've been on has had some sort of error in terms of what it says. 15 feet out and 5th shot. Or is that the 5th shot? That was the 4th shot. So we bogey. Apparently it was a par 5, but I miscounted shots there. Oof. Bad second shot. But not as bad as that one. Great shot from the sand. That'll be an up and down. That was a 6 for Christine. Par for us. In the sand here on the first shot. All three of us together. And all three of us together. 12 feet out. This is a difficult putt for par. We miss ours. The only one to miss the 12-foot putter. And we dropped 2 over par. Moment we're all playing together. We get the better shot there. In the fairway. Lying well so far. Not a great third shot. Not a great fourth shot either. That was actually pretty poor. We didn't even cover half the distance between us and the pin on that chip. And we miss again. We're going to drop another shot here. Round is falling apart here on the back 9. As we go from 1 under to 3 over. Now we've still got a few holes to play. Anyway, in terms of where we're at with this golfer, I am unable to do any more training. So the cut's going to happen. Or not, and we're going to have to try again. And as I had mentioned in the last episode, I think, or possibly the episode before, but I believe it was in the last episode, I do want to try with this setup. Oh, I can't. It's saved over. So that's not going to happen. So we would be having to start over again. Okay, par here. No, we missed the par putt from like 6 feet out. 4 over. Okay, total mental collapse here on the back 9. We have dropped 5 strokes now. This is the worst round I've seen in a while. And we're missing easy shots, which was what it was like the last 3 holes on that last round. Boy, we're still not even looking at hitting par here. 9 feet out. Finally got one just to save par. But that's 4 over for the round. That's going to put us well out of the top 70. And oh, look at that ugly, ugly +5 here on the back 9. I mean, at least there was no double bogeys, but rough back 9, and that's going to put us out of contention. So financially speaking, we have exactly 4 tournaments worth of funding left. Cannot afford any training at all, or even really practice rounds. So we're just going to run the next 4 tournaments, and it looks like this one is not going to work out in our favor. I'm going to go ahead and sim the next day, as far back as we are. 72, much better, but not close enough. Let's see, where did that put us? The cut was even, and we were +1 on the day, +4 the day before, so +5 overall. So we missed the cut by 5 shots. Much better day 2, but we were definitely out of it there. So we have 3 tournaments worth of funding left now. No tournament this week. Nothing but rest. No tournament this week. I think we're rested up by now. Clearly, the 2 things that I've heard a lot is we're not hitting very many greens, and our putting average is quite high. Just that few points worth of putting in the attributes, and I'm a lot lower than I had been previously, investing a little bit more in putt. If we're talking 0.3 putts per hole, that's a stroke every 3 holes. That really adds up. So getting that putting attribute up sooner is going to have a huge impact. Okay, so we're heading back to Bandon yet again. Another low purse, which sucks, really, because it's not going to prolong us much longer. But here we go. We have 2 tournaments worth of funding left after this one. We're going along with Lisa Willems and Thomas Preston. Light winds, and it's sunny. Good first shot. Much better way to start off the round. Great second shot. Lisa even better. All 3 of us, really good chance at a birdie. And we do manage to get a birdie on the first hole, so excellent start to the round. Good start to the second hole as well. Nice big wide green. We need to get this one on the green. Here we go with the shot. It is on the green. Not a gimme on this one, 30 feet out, but it'll be an easy par putt. Poor first shot. Either in the hazard, deep rough. So a little bit lucky to be able to play that one out where we did. Not going to be an easy third shot here, though, but couldn't have hit that any better than we did. We actually are in a great position for a birdie on the hole. 6 feet out. And we missed? Are you kidding me? Come on. How do you miss that putt? Please don't let that have been me. I think it was me. Yes, I'm shooting 4. I was the one in the drink. Good chip. But that was already... This is a double bogey. Missed the green there. It's a good chip. Can we match it? Not quite. We're about 9 feet out. 12 feet out. And we missed. We're going to drop another stroke. So, with that, let's speed it up a couple of holes because things are not going our way at the moment. Yeah, back-to-back bogeys. That's 3 bogeys in a row. We do finally settle down here in the 7th and 8th, and we round out the front 9 with a +3. Oh, there was a double bogey in there. That's right, the hazard. Dropping 2 more strokes here early in the back 9. We're at +5 for the round. It looks like we are already out of contention. There's finally a birdie. Back-to-back birdies, so late on we're finally settling down, but that still ends up being a +3 for the round. See how far out of contention we are and whether we need to move on to the next tournament. +3, 130th overall, and a cut is at even. Not completely out of contention, but out of contention. Yeah, 77, that's not any better than the last round. That's actually worse. 2 events worth of funding left. Looks like I might have to play on normal. I'm not going to have a choice. On normal, I know I can make cuts. As close as we are here on hard. Figure with enough tries, could probably at some point, eventually, make it happen. Okay, 2 tournaments left. We're at the Pines. Charles Jones Championship. Okay, playing alongside Lucia Castro and Jacqueline Russell. A little bit of winds today, 10 to 15 miles an hour. And we are red today. Good first shot. Pretty good second shot too. 30 feet out though. It'll be a par putt. Great first shot. Right down the middle of the fairway. Would have preferred to be on the green. As I know what happens when I'm on the edge here. For some reason, we've really struggled with those shots. And that chip left a lot to be desired. We're still 15 feet out. And cannot convert the putt here. So we are going to drop a shot already on the second hole. Where it was an easy one. Big wide fairway. Plenty of room. That was supposed to be an easy chip. Hit that one well long, and now we're in the dirty, sandy, just off the edge of the cart path. And still 15 feet out. We're going to drop another stroke, aren't we? Oh, we got it. +1. Just got that feeling now that we're going to be just short all the time and without any chance to further improve. It's just not happening. So it's like they really encourage you to play this as a sim and not just as a management game. And I really prefer to play it as a management game, meaning I really might have to go to normal. At normal, I know I can do enough to get my golfer competitive, make some cuts, and that has got to result in enough money to keep developing. I hate to have to do that, but that's the only option they give me. That was a nice shot. Oh, we're 18 feet out though. That was us. I think we made it. Birdie there. Yes. Got a stroke back. Oh, great tee shot. If we don't get back-to-back birdies, I'll just simulate through. No. Here we go. 6 feet out. Get in there. Back to even through 6. conceding defeat a little early, aren't I? I've got 2 tournaments left to go. But even then, all that's going to do is buy us maybe a month worth of funding and a handful more tournaments where the same situation exists because I won't be able to afford training to get the attributes better, to actually make it. Oh, we missed that putt. Dropped a stroke again. Gave it right back. Putting's been really poor. I really need to have a higher putting average. Everything else is actually doing okay. All those 55s is okay. Clearly the putting needs to be at that 62, 63 that I had on that earlier attribute allocation. That cost a lot. But if we're on normal and have that little bit of extra funding to spend, I would definitely get that putting to a 62, 63 because we're dropping 5 strokes or four strokes around on the putting average. I mean, if we're at 1.7 and 1.75 and we were at like 1.5 before, that's 1 every 4 holes anyway. That's 4.5 strokes around. That alone would make the difference to make the cuts. Because we've been... Oh, great shot. Oh, fantastic shot. Is this eagle or are we looking at birdie? It's the 4th shot. Yeah, that was 4th shot. So we'll get the birdie. We're even after 10. Get in there. Get in there. All right, first look at the leaderboard. As we are not out of this yet. In fact, we're doing quite well right now. Tied for 28. Not very many golfers left who have not started their first round. And right now, we're only about a stroke to the good, though. Actually, make that 2 strokes as we're at -1 at the moment. But did we just drop a shot on this? Are we going to be shooting 5 or are we shooting 4? We are shooting 5. So we're right back to even. See, I want the challenge. I don't want the game to be too easy. I don't want to step in and start winning tournaments almost immediately. But we've got to have sustainability. I love fighting for just making cuts at this point in the game. I love underdog stories. I don't want to just go out and dominate. And I definitely get that feeling. If I were to put it on very easy, we can go out and start competing for top 10s immediately. Really poor second shot as we had just missed the fairway on the first. And we are just all over the place. Finally, on our 4th shot, we're looking a little better, but we are going to drop at least 2 strokes here, as this is already for bogey. We made the bogey shot, so wow, hey, nice. We dropped 1 stroke. +1 now. Oh, can we replicate that? Oh, we do. Okay, that was nice. 6 feet. putting pretty poorly here today, but that was good. We made it. Par is salvaged. 3 holes to go. We're at +1, which is somewhere right around that cut mark. If we can get back to even, that would be a good round. +1, I don't know. We are in the trees now. What can we do with this shot? Mess it up horribly. Really poor. Now we're already par shot. We're going to at least drop 1. We're 18 feet out. Double bogey. So, the inevitable collapse. I need that mental attribute higher. Oh, what a great first shot. That's like 3 feet. That's going to be a tap-in. Great second shot for us. We'll at least salvage par here, but we're already at +3. We just dropped out of contention. Happens every time. That's why here on hard, it's like almost. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I mean, here we are. We just missed the fairway. We're going to butcher this second shot. Watch. Yep, in the sand. And then while we're on the green, we're not close. 39 feet out, we're going to bogey again. We're going to +4 for the round, and that's it. We're out of contention. We're not going to be anywhere near the top 70. We're about to run out of funding again. As we had 4 bogeys on the last 7 holes to go from even to totally out of contention. So when the pressure's on, we're collapsing. So that mental attribute's got to be higher, which really means I think we need to go to normal. We have 1 round worth of funding left. Let's just sim quickly to it. I'm out of time on this episode, and I have a feeling that we're not going to make it through. 72. That's a good round. But after that collapse on the last few holes, there you go. We missed the cut. What was the cut? +5. Aren't I at +5? $70 and $70. Oh, par was 70. So we were at +7. No? +6. We missed the cut by 1 shot. 1 lousy shot. Okay, we got funding for 1 more. 1 more. Go. No scheduled event. Just enough funding as it costs us $11.35, I think. Okay, Wolverine Golf Club. Here we go. 77. That's not going to do it. We've gone broke. Because no matter what we do in this round, that's going to miss the cut. 81! Ultimate collapse. We come so close and then just fall apart. Scoring average jumps up quite a bit. Greens got even worse. Average putting stayed the same. Driving accuracy dropped a bit. That's one area where we did pretty good. So based on this, you can see kind of where we need to improve. Definitely need to invest in the putting a bit more. Need to invest in the wedges a bit more, and absolutely need to invest in the mental side, because it seemed to be late late in rounds with pressure on, where things started to go horribly wrong. So lessons learned, and yet again we run out of money. It still shows the cash, but we'll be paying that tournament fee here at the end of the week, so we'll be down to nothing. So that's going to do it for this attempt yet again. Hard? Maybe. Try it 100 times. Maybe it's only try it 10 times. Try it 10 times, and I might finally just squeak one out. But we're what, 7 episodes into the series, and we need to get something going. So I'm going to go ahead and go to normal. So at the start of the next episode, we'll have a normal character, and I think it'll be a lot easier to start making cuts and develop a character and get it going. And maybe that's what the game was meant to be played at as a management game. It's got to be done from normal. Again, try 10 times, 15 times. Maybe we can start, squeaking out a cut here and there and maybe pull it off, but who knows how many episodes that would end up being before we finally get to that point. So yes, it's decided. We're going to move on to normal difficulty. So the game as it was designed to be, the average default setting, and we'll go for there. And I'm confident that we'll make that because we were close here. So with that little bit extra funding, starting out in terms of the base attributes plus the cash for training early on, we can definitely develop enough to make cuts and then actually start earning some cash, which will continue funding our development and keep us out of the red. Alright, well, that does it for this episode and this attempt. But we will endure, we will continue, we will move on. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.